So, in 1993, please look at this face. This lady, the name is Wang Junxia. She had broken the highest 9 world record in athletes in 1993, like marathons, 10,000 high altitude riding, and other types of races. And the most important thing was that during this competition, she was ill. So people were notifying all this point. How it's happened? How she has broken every time different type of world record, only a single lady. So people try to look out their diet potentials, what she is eating. She has tested for the doping activity, but she has no drug in their body. Not a single drug particle has notified. So how this happened? And the immunity level was very high. That time a concept came. Maybe they are using something special. And in 2003, when the SARS was spread in the Taiwan and then China, that time a fungus was marketed as a cure, and that is very effective for the respiratory syndrome. And similarly, when the Lassa virus was entered, that time a dietary supplement was also inhibited all these pathogenic and viral activity. So again, people was going back to the 1993 and try to dig out the actual eating process of Wang Zhongxia. And now they're getting out that she is eating a miraculous, a gold fungus, that is the Cordyceps militaris. So there's a very interesting myth behind the Cordyceps militaris that I'm going to show you. In Bulgaria, tribals, they are believing that there was a king that's named Cordyceps king. That was in 16th century. And that king has the capability to fight for any type of disease. He never been tired, every time working with health, with very healthy activity. And the person who has the ability to own this crown, that is the Cordyceps king. But what was actually behind the chemistry? Have you seen in this image, that's a particular person. On this body, there are so many spikes from face, and this lady also. Means in the Bulgarian, in that tribal community, the pupils have been infected by a particular microorganism, and after infection, most of the pupils were died. But one, a fellow that has been survived by the infection of this spiked microorganism, he was selected for the Cordyceps king. That was the first document reported for the Cordyceps. But that time, no one saying that this is the Cordyceps. That time they just say, yeah, this is our king only. Now, later, but how it's happened? Because after studying, we find that it has the several medicinal use. Because it is very rare, it is very unique, it is very strong healing property. And it is found only high altitude. Means if you're talking about the Sikkim border, if you're talking the Indo-Tibet border, it is high altitude, about 3,500 meters above. That time we found only this type of fungal material, that's Cordyceps militaris. And the medicinal usage has reported by the experiment that this respiratory disease, our immune system stimulated kidney, liver, heart, athletes activity, aquatic chronic hepatitis, sexual potentiality, isomania, fatigue, stress, headache, anti-tumor property. Means a single material, a single microbial body that has the capability to provide you the very expensive on golden life that is enriched with a different type of medicinal value. And after taking only this Cordyceps, you have never been to take any other thing. Means it is miracles. In Hindi, you told it like Sanjeevani Bhuti. So, but what is Cordyceps?
Very good.
As I told, that it is proven for the energy, for the physical performance, for the endurance, for the blood pressure, lowering cholesterol, and different type of activity. And finally, the immune system that providing relief from cough and cold. Most important, it has the property of antibacterial, antiviral, anti-cancerous, antifungal, anti-hypertensive. So means it has a cumulative effect for your body development, for endurance of your body, for protect yourself from differentiate from diversify climates, for different type of viral infection, from different type of bacterial infection or fungal infection or other diseases that you are generally catched, and currently no procurement is available yet. So some reports are also available. So basically we are talking about the symptoms. Intolerance to cold, fatigue, and dizziness improves. The hypersexuality, amencia, scavenging activity, super dioxide methylation, and the adapted to cold environment. It means if you are taking the cordyceps militaris, you are away from these type of diseases, these type of factors, these type of sickness that's happen in your body. So overall, the slides are reporting us that cordyceps militaris is really a miraculous thing, things that can be support us, that can be save us by different type of disease. So how does it work? Cordyceps militaris have the cordyceps that contain the adenosine also. So their adenosine monophosphates bind another and formulate the ADP. And ADP again formatting ATP, that is the source of effective energy. So after taking the cordyceps militaris regularly, you are immediately feeling that you are energetic, the antidepressant activity, and the sickness that you are feeling every time in your life, all things have immediately gone after taking the cordyceps militaris. So now we are talking about the milestone, how it comes in our knowledge. As I was told that in 16th century in Bulgarian, our tribal has told that we are adopting cordyceps king. But in 1726, a document has been found that in Paris introducing meeting. And in 1757, Wu Ulio Benkao Kong Sing, the name of this material, the cordyceps militaris. And this is the Chinese name. But in 1843, it was described by the Professor Burkel that is the Sphaeria sinensis, because they have isolated from the bird. And in 1878, it is renamed as the Cordyceps sinensis. Cordyceps sinensis, actually, you can cultivate naturally or artificially. In naturally, it is already available, but it is very rare, very, very rare. You need to go about 3,000 to 500 above, and the environment is very cold, and the average precipitation on that place is 350 mm to 400 mm, means it's very harmful for you when you're going to collect these items. But the Nepalese fellow and Tibetanese fellow, in the summertime, one summer has been started right in May, immediately all the family members gathered together collecting their food items and started to climb on the mountain and searching this type of something like a small insect, and it has a body on this body. Matter is that what is this actually? How it infect? And a particular insect, because this is leptopteran. Mostly this is leptopteran. So how leptopteran infect? And in leptopteran, what's happened immediately that this type of miraculous compounds, miraculous metabolites had came out. That is very good for our health, very good for to fight against the disease. Similarly, if you're trying to cultivate it in your laboratory, at that time you can follow the artificial cultivation also. In next slide, we'll describe all these things. So matter is that, again, the name. In Bhutan and Tibet, people are saying this Yarsa Gumba. Yarsa means winter, Gumba means summer. Means something that has started in winter but cultivated in the summertime. Chinese are saying this Dong Chong Xiaogao. In India, it is known as the Kira Jadi or Kira Khas. And the abundance and the distribution of this particular miracle drug is available only nearby the Nepal border and in Tibet. Means it is not available in worldwide conditions. If you're trying to take out naturally, you need to visit the Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Himachal Pradesh, and Arunachal Pradesh, or to visit outside the boundary in Tibet. So this is only the limitation with this Cordyceps militaris, Cordyceps fungus, that if you need to isolate or need to dig out or need to mine the natural Cordyceps militaris, you need to visit these places only. After that, you can't find. Now, the general characteristics. Here is a fruiting body, a club-like that is only 4 to 7 centimeter long. Mostly it is yellowish, sometimes it is brownish. But if it is more brownish, it means it will lower the cordyceps. And types bring spores away from the host. Means if someone, any insect is infected by this fungus, that time it came out like a club-like structure from their body. And now currently about 300 to 400 cordyceps species are reported, but mostly cultivated species are the Cordyceps militaris. Why? Because Cordyceps sinensis are producing very low, but matter is that the metabolite characteristics are similar in Cordyceps militaris or in Cordyceps sinensis. So I'm going to explain that how a particular Cordyceps militaris spore infected this Leptopterans. So I'm going to describe it by this video. And so I think it can describe very well. Like, see, this is the diversified, very diversified place. That is the jungle. And there is a Leptopteran, that's an ant, zombie-ant. And mostly these are lives in a colonels, and they try to eat all the particles. For artificial cultivation, what we need to do? We need to take the spore, a material, a live culture. But before that, I'm going to explain the cost in international market currently. It is the 80,000 US dollar per kg. You must focus on this the point. 80,000 USD per kg means more than gold. And how you can test? You just squeeze between two fingers and you find some tick. It means it is very good in quality. It means it is drying very well. There is no moisture. So dried cultivation is very important. So for the cultivation of Cordyceps militaris, first we need to take out a culture. After taking out the culture, we need to design a basal media that contains the glucose, peptone, KH2PO4, magnesium sulfate, and B1. This is very important component, vitamin B1, thiamine. And the temperature is needed about 18 degrees centigrade, pH 5.6 to 6. So, and it is overall the composition is like to be a PDA or MEA, malt extract agar. So after taking this media, you can cultivate your culture on a factory plate and use it for further cultivation. And when you are going to use a large scale, that time you need a fermentation process. You can also inoculate it in a liquid culture. Then you may design a bioreactor. After designing a bioreactor, you can also cultivate the Cordyceps militaris. But for the artificial cultivation, once you have the culture, you need to develop the culture in liquid form. And once you found this type of ball type of structure, you may inoculate on your basal media. The basal media generally contain the brown rice with some formula, and you put it about 5 to 6 ml of culture in this your basal media. And now, after incubation at 18 degrees centigrade for about 15 days in dark phase, you may find that this type of structure came out. A small protein body has been started, and after that, after about 35 days, after first stage, in second stage, you need to take out the light, fresh air, and after 30 days, you can find that this type of big fruiting body came out. So overall, it is justifying that it's very easy to cultivate. So no need to think about the higher altitude, just take out the culture. But for taking out the culture, you must remember that culture needed to identify by the ITS level, because Cordyceps militaris, Cordyceps sinensis, Aphocordyceps, and other species of Cordyceps are looking similar at the level of mycelia. So once you are going to contact with someone or once you are going to buy the culture, you must ask it is really identified by the ITS level or not. If the fellow told you that yeah, it is identified, must ask the NCBI number. If you have identified, then is it submitted to NCBI or not? So after molecular validation, you may take this culture from anyone and you can start the cultivation at your home. For the cultivation, you need to design your laboratory. In the laboratory, you need to develop two chambers. One is the dark chamber and one is the light chamber. Dark chamber for the first stage, light chamber for the second stage, and the temperature is about 18 degrees centigrade only. But humidity in first chamber needed 65 to 70 degrees RH, but for other it is at the RH. So it means you need two chamber. One is light, one is dark. Dark is for first, light is for the second stage. Before that, you need a laminar airflow, you need an autoclave, you need an incubator for preliminary work. So after 15 days, once the mycelial color change in brown, change in pale yellow, then immediately put it in light condition. In light condition, you may use the HEPA filter in your light chamber and try to provide the aeration in the morning about 2 hours and in the evening about 2 hours. And I think about 30 days when passed out, then you will find this type of glorified Cordyceps militaris. And this fruiting body contain all the miraculous metabolites and compounds that I have already discussed in our previous slide. So when you started to eat, you are now taking a gold, taking a drug, or taking a jari that has the capability to mature, to endure your body, to fight against different type infections, not only to corona by others like some other pathogenic MDR or XDR pathogens and some cancerous activity. Moreover, the matter is that it contains the adenosine. So immediately you find the energy. Immediately it boosts your energy. So once you wake up after taking this, you can't find any type of sleeping sickness. And you are full of energy. So no hypertension will come. And during this energy level, you are performing well in your working place, means you are happy in your home with your family member, with your office member. So must eat the Cordyceps militaris. I'm suggesting you must produce the Cordyceps militaris and learn how to produce the Cordyceps. And you know, in China, people are regularly using in their traditional activity, in their food. And in 2019, the FDA, Food Drug Association of China, had adapted it as a natural medicine in their general lifestyle. There is some references I have already mentioned that they are using the cordyceps in boiled food. They are cooked with duck. They are cooked with chicken and duck soups and with the rhizome of Dactylia heterogea because they are mostly using ashwagandha type of medicines that is also for the energy. And also taking it as a green tea, you are taking as a dry dosage, but dry dosage is only 1 gram per day. However, 1 to 2 gram, if you're taking about 2 gram, then also it has not any negative effect because it is really, really very safe material. There is no side effect on your body. Several trials, several animal house trial have been already done. You can just check out the publication by PubMed or check out it on Google. You can find lot of publications are available on the cordyceps. It means it is also a open activity for your scientific work. If you are going to focus your work, your research on Cordyceps militaris, yeah, you may try to work with Cordyceps. Because in Cordyceps, you know, there are several important gene clusters that have the capability to produce some specific metabolite and proteins. So take out the gene fragment by the site-directed mutagenesis and develop some transgenic E. coli or some other to produce in the bacterial form also. So there are a lot of ways you are using the CRISPR or anything you can use on this Cordyceps military. So what I want to say that really this is a way, this is a pathway that can provide you the good health, a good research also with a beautiful mind. And after these things, the second but first important thing in our life is the product and the price. After developing these products, you can share it in your market in capsular form, in powder form, in protein powder form, in Chyawanprash, or in any other form also. Then you can take directly Just take out the cordyceps militaris, put in the boiled water and the boiled milk, and take it in the morning. Have you seen? There is a small sticker. This is the U1. This is the U1 6981. Means it is about 7,000 rupees, 7,000 Indian rupees, and the weight is about only 10 gram. Means if you want to buy the 10-gram cordyceps in the China, you need to spend 698 yuan or about 7,000 rupees. And currently the market, in 2002, one of the research paper had been published by the FRI, and they had told that in 2002 it was about 1,20,000 per kg, and it was sold by the farmers who had been collected directly by the Nepal or Tibet border. But after getting the information that is priceless, now the price is about 8 lakh rupees in India. And if you are going to sell out, you can find, yeah, too much price in Canada, in other US part, in European part. Yes, even so many people who are knowing me in the Canada or in one in US, in Alberta University, one of the professors, they are mostly asking me about the cordyceps militaris. The matter is that the growing condition is exactly available only in the Asian region and mostly in the India, China, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. That's why it is impossible to produce in UK and US. People are trying to customize the laboratory, but mostly they are failure to cultivate the cordyceps militaris because the first stage are working very well, but at the time of fruiting body, they didn't get the good fruiting body from the culture. Now I'm saying about the culture, the Thai culture. Thai culture has the potentiality to produce the larger fruiting body, but India, China, and Malaysian strain has the capability to produce a small cordyceps size, fruiting body size. But the level of cordycepin and level of adenosine is about to similar. I have isolated one of the isolate from Indo-Tibet border, and in last year in 2018, and I was found just one of the infected pupa and was cultivated in my laboratory. And after sequencing, I found that it is cordyceps militaris. Now I'm working with this cordyceps militaris and cultivating very well. Have you seen this one of the background image within in this my PPT slide? And this one is cultivated by me. This one is cultivated by me, and now I am cultivating for myself, but it is not for the commercialization. Generally, I am using by my own activity, own eating, and for my family and for my friends. And mostly, I am focusing on these clusters, gene clusters. Because actually, I am trying to take out the cordycepin gene cluster and trying to import it by using the CRISPR technology in E. coli. So overall, I'm saying that this conference that has been organized by the this College of Agriculture of Biotechnology, Aurangabad, by this specific scientific group, and they are enforcing, they are trying to deliver a very good, important, and a priceless material to the society. Means it's a good amount of HRD activity, and they all are trying to reach, trying to taught all the fellows who are joined with us. Now the opportunity for cordyceps cultivation has, I think, clear, and the scope is unavoidable. The sky has no limit. Just try to take it. And after the post-COVID-19 scenario, means during and after the post-COVID-19 scenario, every time you need to acquire the immunity, because this is the subtle truth. And the immune system is the most complex bodily system. So it's made by the network of cells, molecules, tissues, and organs, and it can be nutrified, it can be endeavored only by the much more oxygen level. And how can you get the lot of oxygen? Only by the presence of ATP. And how can you take out the lot of ATP? After taking the cordyceps. So I'm requesting you, and I'm saying you by this lecture, and on the behalf of College of Agriculture Biotechnology, Aurangabad,